we are here at work today. Today is day 2 of this 3-day commercial project that I'm working on. It's for some tractors, lawnmower company. So far, it's been a lot of work. Yesterday was a shit ton of work. Like, it was like 4 guys, and we had enough work we should have like a 10-man crew, but it is what it is. Today it's a little more relaxed. Still doing a lot of work, but kind of pacing ourselves because the big work we're doing today is for the stuff they're shooting tomorrow. So yeah, it's like hanging up big rags, and had to do just some big curtain. Basically, it looks like curtains. Had some big rig stuff to do. But I'm going to get out of here around 7, head home, take a quick shower, because I got to get to my comedy show in Thousand Oaks. And I already hit up the producer, Paul Rosenberry. I keep saying Rosen, it's Roseberry. Hit up Paul Roseberry and let him know I was going to be running late because I'm coming from work. I think the show is supposed to start around 7:30. I don't know if that means he's going to start right at 7:30, if he's going to start more like 8 o'clock. But he said that was cool. And he already sent out the lineup, and I guess I'm second to last. Like, he's headlining the show, and he's got me going up right before him, so that should work out. So we will get out of here in a little bit, take a shower, and then head off to the comedy show at the Tilted Kilt. So I got out of work on time at 7 o'clock, as discussed with my buddy who hired me, and got home as quick as I could, jumped in the shower, jumped out of the shower, hit the road. Fortunately, there was no traffic. I got over here. They said the show was starting at 7:30. It's 8:15 right now. A lot of times shows start late. This is a bar show, so I'm assuming they started a little late. I'm hoping they started a little bit late, but it's about 45 minutes into right now. I think I should be fine. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to do some jokes and see what happens. Probably record it, and we'll try to record it. I don't have a tripod. I got to get one of those before I head out of town. Like, not a big, I have a big tripod, expensive tripod. I'm not bringing that on the road, but like a small one, a tabletop one. But I'm going to see if I can set up my camera and record my set. Maybe show you guys a joke or two, or show you, like, if I do any crowd work. I don't know. But we'll play by ear. Hopefully there's a good crowd in there. It doesn't look very packed out here in the parking lot, so fingers crossed, I guess. Whatever. It's a long way to drive to have a empty room, but it is what it is. And I do appreciate Paul for booking me. It's the second time he's booked me, and I actually really like him. He's a very funny dude. But yeah, I'm gonna go in there and knock this out, get out of here, and go home and go to bed. That's what I'm gonna do.
The next gentleman coming up plays all around LA and the state of California. He's here tonight. Make a full welcome for Mr. Chris Killer, everybody.
Hell yeah, how you guys doing? Wow. Yeah. I know the guy went around giving out shots. He didn't offer me shit. Wow. This is cool. So we got some, we got one couple here. They might be a couple, I don't know. Are you single, dude? Just chilling by yourself? Here and there, okay. Yo, I've been with my girl 22 years. Yeah. 22 years. Boo! He said boo! There's the man with the mustache. Yeah, I was wondering where you were, dude. Yeah, the last comment. Give it up for Sancho, dude. Yeah. Divorced a year ago. Yeah. 22 years with my wife. A lot of people ask, like, what's the secret to marriage? I'm like, I don't know. After 22 years, I'm still looking, you know?
Nothing fancy here. So we finished that 3-day commercial. That show you just saw, there was like 7 people in the audience. They were local patrons of the bar. It was a bar show. It was kind of a long drive for 7 people, but I do appreciate the stage time. I always do. And I'll do it if there's 1 person in the audience or if there's 1,000 people in the audience. It does not matter. But I did go in with an idea of what set I wanted to do. And I think as a comedian, you really need to have several sets. You got to have different sets for different environments, different crowds, because you don't know what you're going to walk into. The set I was going to do is very crowd dependent. Like, I do crowd work in the middle of the set, and I need that feedback from the audience to feed off of to continue that whole story and joke that I do. So I decided, because there was basically no one in the audience, it was only a few people. Most of the people were sitting over at the bar getting hammered. And I've been there before, and it's the same people. So obviously they're locals and they go there all the time. So I changed my set last minute to do more of this bar humor. It's not necessarily one-liners, but it's structured more like one-liners. It's short little bursts versus trying to get some drunks to listen to a bigger story, because they're not going to listen. And then I'm just going to be up there talking and everyone's going to be looking at their phone and shit. So I had to switch it up. But that was the show. Thank you, Paul Roseberry. Him and I were talking about maybe doing some stuff together, maybe going out on the road and doing some stuff together. So we'll see what happens with that. Made a few other contacts. There was another comic there, Cameron, that him and I met, and he does shows. He puts shows together out in Monrovia, California. So he said he was going to book me out there, and I told him I'm looking for more spots in February because I'm trying to book up the year. January I'm booked up. February I'm starting to get bookings, but I'm trying to fill that up into March, April. But overall, it was a good experience. The commercial is done. It was a 3-day commercial, and it was a lot of work for 4 dudes. A lot of work. Probably should have had like 8 guys, maybe 10 guys, but we knocked it out. And that's me, like, being in the union for so long that I'm like, we should have more guys. When you're doing the work, you just do the work, kind of put your head down and don't bitch about it. You know what I mean? You just knock it out. But and looking back, we should have had more guys. It was a lot of work. Is what it is. But yeah, so up and at 'em. So Friday we have some stuff coming up. Gonna probably take some R&R this weekend to spend time with my family before I hit the road. I think that's important. But yeah, and that was this commercial.